This is the key to using this laser. I'm going to bake down the recipe to being successful using our laser. And I always tell people, if you can use a remote control, you are overqualified. So here's what I want everyone to do. Take a breath. Stop right here, anywhere there, and just kind of stop here for a moment. Breath will keep going like it does when you sleep, and it understands what to do just fine. Now I'm going to turn the laser onto unwind. And then put it in the hand. I'm just going to put it in the hand for a moment. All I want you to do, you stay, you keep doing what you're doing. All I want you to do as you're doing this is just check in and ask, is this good? Do you feel, you're going to either feel your body relax and unwind, or you're not going to feel that much. For me on unwind right now, I don't feel that much. It feels okay. It's just like when you watch the TV. You know, you go to one channel, you know if you don't like it. And you go to another one. When you find the one you like, you're like, I like that. It feels good. You put it down, you smile. You know? Same response here in picking a program. So now I'm going to left arrow. That's not the right program for me right now. Definitely not the right one. It was okay. I could have done it. It would have helped. But it's not the one that for me feels really good. Now I just went down one to quantum. And I put quantum on, and as soon as I put quantum on, for me, it feels totally different. In this moment, on this program, for me, it feels really good. Anybody else notice that? Feels kind of nice on that one? Just like TV, you know, you pick, this is a good program for this moment. Okay, now that I found a program that feels kind of good, I want you to pick one area in your body that you've been having some challenges with. Okay? Everyone's having challenges, you know. People say, oh, they don't have any pain, they don't have any injuries. I don't buy it. Everybody here, really. I get expos. People will come up, and I used to always ask people, I used to say to people, when they'd come up, when I first started doing stuff, I'd say, do you have any pain? Do you want to work on? And people get defensive. They're like, no, I don't have any pain. You know, and they'd say, oh, okay, great. Well, you know, do you want to just try laser? It feels really nice. They'd say, okay, great. Then I'd start lasering them and talking to them. 10 minutes later, they start telling me their problems. You know, their knee doesn't work. They got a compressed disc. They got this. And so now when I do expos, I never say, you know, do you want to work? I just sit there and I say, hey, you know, you want to try laser? You know, or if I say anything, I say, you know, do you have any aches or pain? Very gently. So they say, yeah, well, actually, yeah, I do. Let me try. So find one area, and I want you to put the laser, now that we found a program that feels kind of nice, what have we determined? That this program, for right now, on quantum, feels good, my body's kind of unwinding. Well, now, all I'm going to do is unwind the area that I'm having a little problem in. I'm having a little problem. We went for a long drive. We had a day or two off, which is kind of rare for us. We do a lot, where our schedule is very booked when we're on tour. And everyone find an area and just put the quantum one right over. It could be an organ, could be your digestion, could be your memory, could be your immune system, which you can do on the thymus gland if it's your immune system. Could be your face. You know, I tell people, if you don't like the way you look at some area, take the mirror out and laser it. You know, be empowered. This is about empowerment. To me, anything you're having challenges with, give it light. How do I tell it's unwinding? It feels good. For me right now, I'm holding it here, I'm like, wow, that feels really nice. So when I have an injury like the shoulder, well, guess what? I'm not some doctor. I don't know where all the different, I used to know all that stuff, where all the attachments and all that stuff happen. I tell people, don't get too scientific here, okay? People give me fancy names. I don't know what they are. I say, well, where is it? Point to the area, you know, where the problem is. What am I doing? The shoulder has been painful all around. So what am I doing? I'm doing it all over. I'm going here, go underneath, go in the back. Go along the spine. All right, that is how I unwind things. All right, I'm going to show you one other protocol. This feels so good, I'm having trouble going on to something else. I'm going to show you one other thing that I do on a daily basis. When I finish sessions, I'm on Activate right now, by the way. I changed the program to Activate. I am going to do one more thing I always do every day when I finish. I just did a good protocol. That was one protocol there. I did my shoulder. Shoulder totally loosed up. Feels good. Now I'm going to go over the thymus gland right here. This to me is the most. I just can't say enough how powerful this gland is. Your thymus gland is your heart chakra gland. It's the gland that governs your immune system. They find correlation to the thymus gland and white blood cell production in the body. There's new studies that show the thymus gland increases stem cell production in the body. It's key for longevity, anti-aging. Anyone here who has our laser, I tell you, so many people on our network, I tell if you feel like you're coming down with a cold, laser the thymus gland. I knock out 2-3 colds a winter. I feel like I'm coming down with something, I just laser the heck out of the thymus. It boosts up white blood cells throughout the body. And it keeps you looking young. I always tell people, if you want to look young, you can work the face. The thymus gland is the key. If you want to age, keep your adrenal glands. You know, most people, if your adrenal glands run the show, if your adrenal glands are always on, your thymus gland is going to shut down. All the other glands shut down when adrenaline's on. So your immune system shuts down, longevity shuts down, pineal pituitary. You want to have good immune system, longevity, unwind the adrenals, and open your thymus gland every day. Tip of the nose. This is one of my other favorite points. Tip of the nose. I tell you, this point, if I had one place to pick, say I had a person comes to me and they have major issues, one place to pick, I'd do the tip of the nose. So I'm doing tip of the nose. Why am I doing tip of the nose? The tip of the nose is a great point for your thyroid. When you laser this, it goes right into your pineal pituitary glands. I tell you, my real fascination is the glands. I approach everything through the glands, which is what yogis do. The key to yogic experience is glands. Everything else is secondary to me. If someone lives their life in their adrenals, they're going to have stress, thinking, and emotions, and all that stuff. All yogis, shamans, healers, the thymus gland opens. Pineal pituitary, this is the tip of the nose is a heart chakra. It opens the heart meridian. In acupuncture, it opens the lung meridian. It opens the lymphatic system. The pineal pituitary. Many traditions say the tip of the nose is a little chakra. When it opens, the energy along the spine starts to flow. You ever feel like you're, coming down with something, or you're feeling stress? It's great, and it makes you smile. I can see a bunch of smiling faces behind the lasers. I tell people, you train your nose to be nice and this area to be nice and energized. It's remarkable. It'll help stimulate your metabolism. It looks silly, and people. I do this in public routinely. Really, I'll be at the airport. You kidding me? There's no air on those airplanes. People are coughing right next to you. You're packed in there. I get off the airplane. I'm like, laser. I laser my thymus gland. Why? It boosts up white blood cells. Then I start doing the tip of the nose. I want to, fast as I can, I get my glands snap back into coherence. I cannot say enough how simple and powerful these 2 points are. They are 2 staple points. I tell people, whether you use lasers or anything else, activate these points on a daily basis. Very, very powerful. When yogis do breathing pranayama, what they're really doing is they're opening up this center right here. They say there's an energy center. They open this. As soon as it does, it kicks in all these glands. Your glands produce things like DMT, dimethyltryptamine. Your glands produce these compounds that make you, you ever heard of DMT? There's a new movie on DMT online. It's called DMT, the spirit molecule. Dimethyltryptamine. Your pineal gland produces it when you sleep, when you're relaxed, when you go into meditation. They say when people have near-death experiences, it kicks in DMT. DMT is also the same thing in ayahuasca. It's the main active ingredient that makes people hallucinate in ayahuasca and many other hallucinogens. Your brain produces it. You sleep, you produce DMT, you wake up, you're ready for another day here on planet Earth. The more adrenaline, stress you have, guess what shuts down? DMT production. More thinking shuts down DMT production.